Yo, it's your boy Joe, and I came to tell you to watch my video. Let me fix my hair, or at least try to. Doesn't really work. So it's always on the sides. It's just why in the back. But of course, when you grow out your hair, these are the problems that you have if you still want short hair, even though you want to have your hair long. It's weird, but it's fine, guys. Everybody should try it. Not really. Anyway, we've got some more news today. Some big news. The biggest piece of news today is that Nintendo had their new console that was rumored. Its rumored name was the NX, and it was supposed to come out sometime soon, probably next year. And there's a lot of stuff from it. We never got anything official. There was a ton of rumors. Now it is official. Nintendo has revealed their newest console, the Switch. So let's take a look at the trailer for that. Of course, I've already seen the trailer because I was interested in it. But yeah, I mean, pretty much this is what it is. It's a console, and it's pretty much a console and everything, as you can see right there in the middle. It'll probably show it again in a second. Headphone jack there, so very very important, right? But basically, you have that kind of tablet thing, and then you can have basically the controllers on the there, and you can take those off, and then of course use them. And pretty much play games like Skyrim anywhere. So that's pretty much that. At first I was like, I don't know, I don't know about this, but I think that the difference is that instead of having 3DS games where the games are made for 3DS, so let's say the Lego games, if you've ever played the Lego game on, let's say, the PS4 versus the 3DS. The 3DS is a totally different game, kind of. It looks a lot worse, and it maybe has some different stuff in it. But this seems like with right here, you can literally play the same console games, but on this smaller screen, basically wherever you want, which basically seems very good. Oh, let me show you this part. Apparently this is a new Mario game, so this looks really cool. So it's been growing on me as it goes along. Of course, me being me, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this at launch or whenever, but I am excited for it, like I am for the Pro and Scorpion. PS4 Pro is the official name of the new PS4 one, but I don't think Scorpion will be the Xbox's new console. Maybe it will be. I mean, it's a cool name, but I think they're gonna rename it, because this was the NX. PS4 Pro was something else. I can't remember what it was called, since now it's just, we have the official name, and so it's the same with this. And I actually forgot it, but people did mention that this is the one that was the NX. This is basically the finished product, and it's the Switch. So basically, you have your little console like this. You have the screen. You can. I didn't show it, but it goes in a charger thing. Let me see if I can. If they show it being there, I don't think they do. Okay, let me show the beginning with the Zelda, because that shows it. But basically, you can play it on a regular console, but then here we go. You can take it out of that thing. You take out those things from the controller, and then you put it into there, and it basically becomes like the Wii U, where you can play it like that. So I probably should have shown that scene first to show that. But anyway, it seems very cool. the controllers as when it's with the console on the go, it doesn't seem so bad since you have a good amount of stuff to hold on to. But they do show. Let me show that. I don't want to show the whole trailer, but it does show some important stuff in certain scenes. Let me see. It's this part right here that people have been commenting on, and how if you see they're each playing with a very small controller, that small pretty much. And I know like some of the Wii controllers are smaller, but these are some of the smallest controllers I've ever seen, and I feel like they might be a little hard to handle. Like other people, they just look too small. But if I believe that when you can like put them in the thing, and you can take them out, so you can put them in and play it like a Wii U, and that might be a bit easier. I'm not sure, but anyway, that was really cool. Wasn't expecting that today. Also, we got some slow stuff for a while with comic book movies and video games and all that stuff. And now we're getting into the good zone. You know, Battlefield 1 is doing great. I haven't commented on that a lot, but loving the gameplay I've seen from that. We're getting a lot of trailers now, and we got the Logan trailer today. So of course we've got a lot of teasers for the Logan movie. You know, it's going to be rated R. It's going to be a bit more gritty. You know, basically the end of Logan or Wolverine's story. So now we've gotten the trailer for it. I think I'm not sure what. You know what? No, I won't play the whole thing. We'll start it out a bit after. That way we don't get a copyright strike for playing the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, it looks very cool. Very cool. Very olden. There's older Wolverine with a beard. And of course the main thing we like, spoiler alert, probably, hopefully, X-23. I really hope it is. If it isn't, I'm going to be so disappointed. Because it looks so good. Right there, he was looking at his dog tag that said Logan. And you see this scene.
Logan, you still have time.
Man, that scene. Logan. Very cool trailer. Very cool trailer. Like it a lot. That movie looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I think we were in a bit of a weird state for a little while. We had Batman vs Superman. We had Civil War. And even though Civil War was received a lot better than that, comic book movies were in a way that I feel like this year has not been a very good year overall for just comic book movies being just different and showing that they can truly be really cool. So I wanted all these, I wanted DC to do great this year, and come out. Just, get right up there with Marvel right off the bat, but I think it's going to take a little bit more time for them. Of course, Fox had X-Men Apocalypse. That didn't do so well. It was more of a kind of more by the numbers superhero movie. There wasn't a whole lot new. There was a villain. They fought him. Stuff. In the main 80s stuff, a lot of the 80s stuff they kind of took out. I felt like the mall scene that they took out, that they didn't need to. They didn't need to. It didn't ruin the movie for me. It wasn't that long. It didn't it should have been in the movie. Anyway, basically, Logan looks like it's gonna be great. Guardians looks like it's gonna be great. Justice League, Wonder Woman. What else we've got? Thor. I'm not sure. Spider-Man, I'm less enthused by it as I was at first. At first, I was very excited and thought that it would be the superhero film, the Marvel film that you would go to where you look at, if this is the first Marvel film that you're gonna watch, this is the one. But now I'm like, I don't know, that it might not be that, but it just seems like next year is going to be a lot better. Now we still have Doctor Strange coming out, so that will be more different, with having magical stuff, but still, just the type of movie that Logan is, it just feels just good, but different than the other Wolverine movies, different than the X-Men movies, different than Deadpool. So yeah, it's very cool. But I've talked a lot about this stuff. Let's get on to the K-pop. This stuff that everybody likes, because of course Twice is coming back, and that means that we get some awesome teasers. Now we're finally getting the MV teasers. We've got this one. This was the first teaser, and it was actually from yesterday or something, but I missed it. So yeah, I'll only play a little bit of that, and the reason why is because the next one is basically it basically has all of that and more. So it's basically the other one was just kind of a real teaser. This one, literally, I feel like it shows the beginning of the music video with how it goes. So it's a lot more spoilery. It kind of shows what everything's going to be like. We were like, what does TT mean? I don't know if I said it, but I don't want to spoil it now, because I'm going to show it in a second. But I mean, you kind of already get it with with what you got. But anyway, let's watch it. I have to wait a second here. Make sure we've got it going. Want us to watch an ad. Thankfully, they let us skip it. Okay, here we go. Here's the teaser. Got a house. Got some kids walking up to the house. Let me make sure that it plays properly. So I don't want it to be like that too much. So they're going in, and yep, it seems like it's Halloween themed. So TT Trick or Treat, I'm not sure, maybe that's not what it means, but it certainly seems like it does have a Halloween theme. Who could it be? So as you can see, it certainly seems like that's the beginning of the song, and then they kind of cut it off at the end of that. But man, I pretty much can't let that more. It's great. It's great. Was it playing it again? So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. We have what, 2 days? So tomorrow we'll probably get the album preview for all the songs, I'm guessing, and then the next day the MV. So that's very exciting. I'm very excited for the music video, very excited for the album, song, for promotions, everything. It's gonna be great. I can already tell just from the stuff that they showed. It looks like it should. So I'm very happy with that. Something that I'm hoping I will be happy about is B2B's comeback. So B2B, as you can see right here, we have a picture of them. If you don't know them, this is pretty much how they look. Boy group, you know. Although that's not actually how they usually look. They usually do ballads. So they will have they will be having a comeback in November. Of course, it's pretty obvious. You know, it's close to the end of October. We're going to start having the November comebacks. Oh, and it seems very exciting. I actually haven't read this before, so I was just reading it. Sorry. That's how we do stuff. I just do whatever. I just get the articles ready and then I read them live. So it really works because I didn't really like their ballads, so I'm not necessarily super excited, but now I'm a bit more excited because apparently this is a dance genre song for their title song instead of a ballad. So I'm very excited for that. Apparently they did some more upbeat, more pop stuff before. I haven't listened to that. I've only heard their ballad stuff. So I didn't really like it. Like, I like ballads, but they just felt like they didn't have enough soul to them, and where some people, when they sing those high notes and stuff, like Davichi, like when they sang some of the notes and they was like, wow, they're getting deep with that. But with B2Bs, it was just kind of like a slow, sad song, so I just didn't really feel anything with it. So hopefully this song is better, and yeah, hopefully it's good. Anyway, next we have, you're gonna like this, we have a Who's Next teaser. I'm gonna have to turn the lighting down, I think, so you can see the Who's Next. There we go. Who's Next? So of course this is what YG puts out in their Twitter every time that a group is going to come back soon, and we know that there are 4 groups that are supposed to come back in November. So one of those groups is going to be, right? This came out yesterday. Also, what came out yesterday, Papa YG, as people call him, basically Young Hyun-suk, who is the CEO or whatever of YG Entertainment, released on his personal Twitter, I believe, basically a picture spoiling who it was going to be. So, but yay! This is so exciting because it is Blackpink. As you can see here, it does reveal that it is Blackpink with Square 2, I believe, yeah. Which, of course, a lot of people were comparing to Twice's Page 2 album, which was their second album. This will be kind of Blackpink's second album, since their first album only had 2 songs. So, can you really call it an album? But that's what YG does a lot of times. So basically, that's going to be the first one. We knew that Blackpink was coming back soon. Now we know that they're coming back on the 1st of November. So that's gonna be great. I'm excited for that, and of course, we're going to have a ton of fan wars between the Twice fans and the Blackpink fans to see who is the best of the newest girl groups. Of course, I do like Blackpink a lot, but Twice is my favorite group. So obviously, I just don't want them to fight. Then because I like both. So let Twice get some medals. The first week that Blackpink promotes or whatever, and then Blackpink can get some after that, and it'll all be good. Everybody will be happy. Anyway, some people that don't look happy are VIX and their concept teaser. It's not really an MV teaser. It's a concept teaser, which is just like a teaser for the comeback as a whole kind of thing, or the concept of their music video and comeback. And of course, this is Kratos, the last of their trilogy thing that they're having. The title song will be Closer, I believe, and will release on the 31st of October, so one day before Blackpink's. So we'll take a bit of a look at that. Hopefully we won't have an ad, but we probably will, so just wait a second. Of course we have this ad. The even worse, it's the same ad every single time. And this for like the last few days, every time I've used these, the Naver player. I mean, it's fine. How long is this again? Yeah, whatever. This video is already long, so we can just make it longer. So anyway, yeah, it's basically a ton of weird, creepy stuff. I'm not sure if I will be covering the movie. I'll probably not do a reaction to it, but I might show a bit of it in the news roundup. Because their videos can be weird and violent and stuff, so I'm not sure yet if I want to react to it. You know, just for personal reasons, you know. But I'll show this since I watched it and it didn't seem too bad. Just kind of creepy with that. It's like, if you saw him in your closet, you're leaving the room, pretty much. So anyway, that was their teaser. So get excited for VIX on the 31st. And the last thing is also get excited for Shinwa, one of the first generation groups, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course, I wasn't there in the first generation. Do 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 do. I don't know. I don't know. I believe, but I'm not sure. But it's pretty old group. But I believe they still have a good amount of members. 6, I believe. So they are going to be coming back with an album. And this is their 13th album, so yeah, they're pretty, you know, they're pretty old if they've got 13 albums. Yeah. I was thinking, is it bad to call them old? But then they probably actually are older now, so that's fine. So apparently they've been a group for 19 years. Yeah, I believe they haven't had any members leave. They will have a pre-release single, which is basically kind of like another title track, but they don't really promote it usually. She Said is the one for Shinwa's album, and it will be released October 22nd, so that is like tomorrow or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong with Twice then too as well. I didn't think about that. Anyway, it will be released in the coming days. And their comeback will be... it will be 2 parts. Okay, so the first part will be November 29th, and the second part, January 3rd of next year. Wow, okay. So they're playing a while, okay. Okay. They also have concert plans for the 17th and 18th of December. So yeah, so that pre-release will kind of be something to tide you over for a while, because they're going to be releasing stuff over a wide span of time. But anyway, here's their teaser that they had of all 6 members. They released that, and then there's some more stuff. And there's some more stuff. So anyway, that's going to be all for today. There's a lot of news, you know. We had the Logan trailer that was a great trailer, and we had the Switch being revealed. That's gonna be cool. Can't wait to see what that does. Although some people were saying that the battery might be the one bad thing about it, because the battery might go out really fast and then you can't play it that long. But it's cool. I mean, of course, Twice's awesome comeback will be soon, so getting more hype for that. And a ton of other stuff too. So I'll see you tomorrow with another video. And you know what time it is? It's time to say my catchphrase, guys. Time to say my catchphrase. What is it? It's go time.